The history of the B-2 bomber.
The B-2 Spirit, more commonly known as the stealth bomber, is one of the most iconic and formidable aircraft in modern military aviation. Its sleek, futuristic design and advanced technology set it apart from every other bomber that came before it. Today we dive into the history of the B-2, a story of innovation, secrecy, and a game-changing leap in aerial warfare, early years, and the need for stealth. The story of the B-2 begins in the 1970s, a time when military aviation was evolving rapidly. The United States had just emerged victorious from World War II, and its nuclear deterrence strategy was more important than ever. The US Air Force recognized that the ability to penetrate enemy defenses undetected was crucial for successful strategic bombing missions. In 1975, the US Air Force initiated a project called Advanced Technology Bomber, ATB, to explore new ways to evade radar and other detection systems. The idea was clear: design an aircraft capable of penetrating the heavily defended airspace of the Soviet Union during the Cold War. Traditional bombers like the B-52 were vulnerable to interception, and the B-1B bomber, while fast and powerful, wasn't enough on its own. The development phase. In 1981, the US Air Force awarded a contract to Northrop Grumman, an aerospace and defense company, to develop the ATB. Northrop Grumman began working on a radical new design, a flying wing that eliminated the need for a tail or fuselage. This innovative design was meant to drastically reduce the aircraft's radar signature and increase stealth capabilities. The B-2's design was heavily influenced by cutting-edge research in stealth technology, developed by scientists like Jack R. McMichael at Lockheed Martin's famous Skunk Works division. The goal was to create a bomber that was almost invisible to radar and could fly undetected deep into enemy territory. But the project faced challenges from the outset. The concept of stealth was still in its infancy, and many questioned whether it would be possible to hide such a large, complex aircraft from sophisticated radar systems. The design team faced technical hurdles in creating a material that could absorb radar waves, and how to ensure the plane's engines didn't give off heat signals that satellites could detect. The B-2's first flight and testing. After years of research and development, the first prototype of the B-2 Spirit, the Model 109, took its inaugural flight on July 17, 1989, at the Edwards Air Force Base in California. This was a significant milestone in the aircraft's history, as the B-2 had now moved from a concept to reality. In the years that followed, the B-2 underwent extensive testing to ensure its performance in combat scenarios. The Air Force tested its stealth capabilities against a variety of radar and sensor systems and performed numerous bombing runs to test the aircraft's precision. The results were astonishing. The B-2 proved to be virtually invisible to radar, even at low altitudes, and its unique flying wing design gave it unmatched aerodynamic performance. Challenges and the controversy. However, the development of the B-2 was not without controversy. The project's cost was astronomical, with the final price tag for each aircraft exceeding $2 billion, making it one of the most expensive aircraft ever built. Critics questioned whether such an expensive aircraft was truly necessary, especially considering that it only made sense in the context of Cold War-era strategic planning. Moreover, there were concerns about the practicality of operating such a complex and costly aircraft. The B-2 required specialized maintenance, and its stealth coating needed frequent attention. The military's procurement process was also scrutinized for pushing forward with the B-2 program in the face of budget constraints and shifting military priorities. The B-2 enters service. Despite the skepticism and budgetary concerns, the B-2 officially entered service with the United States Air Force in 1997. The aircraft's arrival marked the dawn of a new era in strategic bombing, one that could deliver nuclear and conventional payloads with unprecedented precision and stealth. With its ability to fly long distances without refueling and evade radar, the B-2 immediately became a critical asset to the US military. It provided an essential component of America's nuclear triad, giving the United States the ability to strike anywhere in the world without detection. The B-2 in action. Although it was primarily designed as a nuclear bomber, the B-2 also proved its worth in conventional combat scenarios. Its first combat deployment came in 1999 during the Kosovo War. The aircraft delivered precision-guided bombs on targets in Yugoslavia, showcasing its effectiveness in real-world conditions. The B-2's stealth allowed it to operate with little risk of interception, and its advanced systems ensured the precision of its strikes. The B-2 continued to serve in various military conflicts over the years, including the War on Terror, the Iraq War, and the Afghanistan War. In each of these operations, the B-2 proved its versatility, capable of striking high-value targets with pinpoint accuracy while staying undetected. Legacy and future. Today, only 21 B-2 Spirits remain in service, stationed at Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri. They continue to be a crucial part of the US Air Force's strategic deterrence capabilities. However, as the B-2 ages, it is gradually being replaced by the next generation of stealth bombers, the B-21 Raider, which promises to take stealth technology to the next level. The B-2 Spirit, despite its costly development and limited numbers, has solidified its place in history as one of the most advanced and innovative aircraft ever built. Its legacy continues to shape the future of military aviation and reminds us of the power of cutting-edge technology in modern warfare. The history of the B-2 bomber is one of determination, innovation, and overcoming challenges. It revolutionized the way we think about strategic bombing, demonstrating how stealth technology could redefine aerial combat. Even as it makes way for newer models, the B-2's impact will be felt for years to come, leaving a lasting mark on the evolution of military aviation.